Hey Aries, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Would appreciate it greatly if you would like and subscribe. All right, so I'm doing your June reading, and it will resonate or could resonate wherever you have Aries prominent in your chart, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever it's prominent. So I wanted to start out, and the reason I started shuffling so fast is because I have a lot of cards that I want to pull, and I don't want to take forever for y'all's reading. So I want to see what the universe has to say for you guys. Anything could come out, love, situation, both, work. I don't know what's going to come out, but it's for the month of June. No place like home. All right. But we also have number 5, which, in tarot, it's about changes, sometimes challenges. Okay, so maybe some of you are moving into a new home or doing something with a new home, trying to raise your credit score or doing repairs or just chilling out. There's no place like home. Adjustments are required, all right? And take time to breathe out. So literally, some of you could be moving. Some of you could be. Doesn't mean you all are. Let's see what your angels and your ancestors want to say. What kind of messages you can get real quick from heaven, the other side, and what kind of stone could help you guys through the month of June. That would be nice. What kind of messages do you have for Aries? After I pull a few messages, we'll start the tarot. Any messages for Aries? Okay. All right. Enjoy music, instruments, sound, and tone. So you might, the month of June might be a festive month. You might be going out to festivities where there's music. Here we have whole self-health, natural therapies, balance. I don't know what that other word is, but you get the gist of it. Enjoy yourself in the month of June. And be an open channel, all right? It talks about mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. A lot of signs are getting this. I think June is just going to be just going to be very psychic, intuitive month. I think it's going to be, and I think it's a month where a lot of people, at least where I'm at in the States, people start getting out, doing things, breathing, fresh air, festivities. And maybe some of you are going to get some premonitions, or I don't know, maybe you guys have some psychic abilities, might get some messages from, or dreams, All right, so the stone that could help you guys is peridot. That's a beautiful stone. Rejuvenation. So I think that's what, if there's any issues you got at home, or just, maybe you've been at home too much even, take time to breathe out, it's saying, and take time to enjoy life a little bit. I think it's saying, and peridot will help you with rejuvenation to recharge your batteries. All right, let's see what your your spirit animals. Got any spirit animals you want to give messages to Aries? Spirit animals. Ooh, okay. How many came out? I don't know. Oh, you got Polar Bear Mystic. So there's another psychic card. We have 2 psychic cards now, the ancestors and the spirit animals. So know that the challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity, and take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So wow, the month of June, you guys are going to be really in tune with your psychic abilities, even stronger. So if you're already aware that you're psychic, it's just going to be even more like prominent, okay, in June. Moose wisdom. Let your head and mind reach the stars, yet keep your feet grounded to the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of the soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. And I've worked, I'm not an Aries, but I have a son who's an Aries, and I had two husbands who were in Aries, and uh, you know, Aries know a little bit about everything. Like they just like a walking, like you guys know a little bit about everything, and I think you have a lot of wisdom in that fact. You know, you're very wise souls to begin with. You know so much, and I don't think it's any different when it comes to spirituality. You know, you're very spiritual, but in a very creative, fiery kind of way. It's like it's interesting. Raven, shaman, look at this. More, okay? You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words, all right? Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. This is very, I don't know, it's going to be just a psychic month for you. Um, some of these festivities you go to in June, they might be some like religious festivities too, or spiritual festivity. I feel very strong spiritual. Let's see what the angels say. What's going on for Aries? June. What's going on for Aries in June? These are sort of like health and wellness cards. We have some career and love cards too, but it's a very spiritual month. Indigo. Some of you may be indigos, Aries, okay? You can Google, there's things you can, if you're not sure what an indigo is, you can Google, okay? The person that you're inquiring about is an indigo, or if you're here about an Aries or crosswatch or whatever, so someone here is an indigo, a highly sensitive, natural born leader. And that could be you, Aries. It could very well be you because look what's coming out. Hydration, all right? Some of you need to drink more water. Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout the day. So definitely drinking more water. Also, you may get some psychic messages or whatever when you're out of body water, because look, there's an angel standing at the water, not actually drinking the water. So that's just a intuitive observation, Aries. Fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier and always. So some of you need to get out. Some of you, quite literally, this person is outside with their pets, kind of like saying also if you have pets indoors, it might be getting to your allergies or whatever, you might do you all good to get out, even the pets, get out of there is a such thing as an indoor pollution, so maybe get out, breathe. All of y'all need to breathe. Leave a stressful situation behind. So, part of this eclipse that we had in May 15th in Scorpio is going to have a lot to do with letting go of stuff over a period of the next several months. And maybe this is just saying, affirmation for that. But it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. So this is definitely, that's another thing. If you're going, into more of a spiritual sort of reality or whatever, then you may very well, you may even make money at it, which let's ask. You might even make money. This might be your destiny. Because there's just too many, Aries. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for spiritual. That might be your new home. So you might be part of a spiritual house or organization, or you might end up making a living at it. But definitely drink more water. Also, you'll probably get messages near a body of water. All right, because that angel is standing there. You might even, like I said, make money at it, but get fresh air. Get you and your pets out. If you have any pets, definitely get you out and get some fresh air. Oh, okay, too many. So you got several cards that come out when it comes to money, all right? And we have this Karl Marx card that came out, and it says, cut class and text your theory on human subjects. All right, so, yeah. You might end up going into your own business. Tailor conventions to suit you. This is RuPaul. Um, Best speak volumes. So some of you, I think, are very nice to look at, easy on the eyes. I think some of you are, some of you are transgender, but that can always be. It doesn't have to come out in reading. That's just ridiculous. Anybody can be anything. Now we need to connect with identities. But with this here class, some of you might literally be cutting class, but you're observing people. This is a lot about first impressions, observing people, how you look to others, how you perceive yourself as to how others perceive you as well. So that's interesting. That has a lot to do with your abundance. So people may be seeing you in a new light. They might be seeing you in a spiritual light. People might have known you to be, this, maybe a facade or something different. So you're testing people. How are they going to like the new you? Maybe as well. That could be saying that. Moonlighting. All right. You can start working on your dream career. Wow, Aries. Yeah, this is going to be a career. You're going to be, now this is telling me you're going to be in the limelight some sort of way. Maybe not literally on a stage, but some sort of platform. You're destined to be on this platform, Aries. Yeah. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of income. So this is saying get ready to go into business. Yeah. Yeah, this loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. You're going to be doing some sort of spiritual work in the future, and you put a little money to the side for a cause. You don't have to know what it's for yet. If you can. All right. Everybody, money can be tight for a lot of people. If you can, it's suggesting it. All right, detox your friendships. This came out on one of your ancestor cards too, or your animal cards, but yeah, the spirit right here. Yeah, be an open channel to mediumship. You're going to be cutting out people because not everyone's going to be in that little spiritual community thing that you're in. Not everyone is. You're changing. You're transforming. So you're going to, as you go up and rise up, some people stay in your life and some people fall to the side. So your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you spend time with. All right, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So for that to come out, there might be someone who's not very supportive in your atmosphere. Visualize abundance in all forms. You're abundant in every kind of way imaginable, Aries. You are abundant. All right, and God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision and that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. That's what will come your way. You're definitely transforming into a way where I think you're meant to have some sort of platform, a spiritual platform. You definitely have a spiritual gift. It's obvious. Let's see what comes out in the tarot. Then, if you want to know about love, we'll pull from the love oracles. We'll do a little love spread. So, give me some major arcana for Aries, the month of June. This spiritual seems like a very spiritual journey. Oh my God, Aries! Really, the Hermit? Really, right now, the Hermit. Going on a spiritual journey in June. You're making. Man, Aries, you're going to be making so many spiritual, how would I even say it? So many spiritual leaps and bounds, learning having wisdom, gaining wisdom, and sharing wisdom. You're very spiritual. Whoever you are that resonates with this, you're very spiritual and psychic and intuitive. And it seems like it's a path, and maybe you're just starting to discover this. So this has to do with your spiritual path, all right? And we have the Magician here. So definitely. And this is going to be in all forms. It does not matter. It's a spiritual. This is about a spiritual path. All right, this card fell out. But we're going to shuffle here. Let's find out about what's going on for Aries for this spiritual path, the month of June. It's something that's going to probably start and evolve and last a lifetime because you're this seems that you have already evolved into this. This is like accomplishments, or if not, it is real soon here with the Chariot card. All right, major arcana for a Cancer, but it's also major arcana for it's coming pretty quickly, and it's a strong, powerful energy. It's also an energy of community. All right, this Chariot is also a successful business person. It's not always the Emperor. The Chariot is also somebody who, a lot of times, is a person who works and services the community in some kind of way. Maybe you do that. Okay. Give me more for Aries. I think I want to do the Celtic Cross because these cards are very hard to come out on their own. And here on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Spiritual path. Look, there's the path. You have a spiritual path. You have two major arcanas right here. And then the Seven of Cups. This is a choice. You're going to have an option to be a spiritual leader in your community or a platform. You're meant to be seen spiritually. This can be anything. It doesn't have to be a tarot reader. You could be a tarot reader. You could be a minister. You could be a preacher. You could go on to be whatever spiritual guru person that you want to be, but it's all over here. And I did Taurus reading was very similar. You might be working or dealing with the Taurus in your future. You might have Taurus in your chart, but Taurus was also going to be, I think the title was something about guru status or something, but it was for June also. So you might be teaming up with a Taurus. You could be. And the Hierophant is a Taurus as well. We have here Cancer Taurus if we want to look at it like that. And then we have here more water, okay, with this cups. So it's about a decision. It's about a decision on the spiritual path. You might have been somebody who's been practicing spirituality for a long time, or maybe you were in with a lot of indecision within your own mind. Like maybe people always said, you know what, you'd be really good at this. You'd make it. You're a great speaker. You'd be a good. And it makes sense that it would come out in June because we have Gemini, we have Mercury. In the first half of June. So it's about communication. And this might be something that you know a lot about, or you've always put it in the back of your mind, because that's like in the back of your mind, this ascension. Like you may have a gift, you've known you have a gift or a talent that's in the spiritual realm, and you've kind of maybe been avoiding it as well. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying you could have been. All right. And under that, we have, the King of Wands was there, which that can be your energy as well, going for something. All right, give me a card for the recent past. King of Swords, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, but in the recent past, this is talking about also communication, speaking. It's not, for me, swords is communication. And maybe we'll clarify, but maybe in the recent past, communication is something that you realize that you're good at, or maybe you've been receiving messages from your ancestors, spirit, angels. But the problem is motivation. And you know what? Maybe you're meant to do something different in the spiritual community, okay? That maybe a lot of people don't feel motivated anymore when it comes to learning spiritual stuff, hearing about all the stuff that we know we got to do that we don't want to hear about. It's boring. It gets delivered, it seems like the same old kind of way. Maybe you're going to have a different way, a different method of delivering the message of whatever your spiritual gift is. Whatever your spiritual gift is. All right. What's coming up in the near future for Aries? Like maybe July. What's coming up in the near future? Like a little sneaky peek. Ooh, the Ten of Cups. And the bottom, oh my God, in the bottom of the deck is this Two of Swords. This Two of Swords, you don't see it coming. You're going to have a choice appear, or you may instinctively know, but next to that we have a tower. When you put them together, see, they don't see the tower, but it's right in front of them. Oh boy, but this fell out. This is what it leads to. You got Ten of Cups coming here in the near future. You got Ten of Cups. All right. The Empress came out in reverse. So if you relate as an Empress, okay, or Divine Feminine, Aries, you could be. Or, like I said, this is also Taurus, the Empress. You have also strong Taurus that you could be dealing with, or you could have it in your chart. All right. But we're going to find out why it came out in the reverse. We'll find out. Let me pull the rest out and then we'll clarify. Give me a card for the environment, the atmosphere here. So I see a lot of happiness. I don't know why the Empress is in reverse, but the Empress can be a lot of things. Now, this is the environment is investing. It's the Seven of Pentacles, but it fell out on the Four of Cups. Maybe you're unsure of how to invest right now, Aries. Maybe you're unsure of what to do next. You know, how you can plan ahead. You know, you might be racking your brain for how to plan ahead. All right. So we'll see what the energies are like. Maybe there's going to be, you know, an outcome that we're headed to. All right. You definitely recognize something has to end, or that something's already ended. Okay. And as I say that, we have these two cards came out, the Eight of Pentacles and the World. Now, the next position for me is hopes and fears. So maybe you're afraid something's going to end, a job is going to end, something stable in your life, or something that you've been working on, a project. You might be afraid that something's coming to an end, but you might be afraid you're going to lose some money. But in the split, we have here the Ten of Swords and Justice. So if you have any legal issues or whatever, those are wrapping up, and it seems to be in your favor. It's in the upright. So if you're an Aries dealing with anything that comes with justice, money, settlements, it seems to be ending soon. Outcome likely with the current energies. Tarot energies can change very rapidly. So Ace of Wands in the upright and the Seven of Wands. All right. If this is you, and I think it is because it's wand energy, you are going to go for it. Whatever go for it is, I think it's this new path. You're going to have, that's where you have a lot of passion and ambition, that this new path is going to take you out of this Four of Cups. You're going to have a lot of ambition, and you're going to, it's going to nurture you in many ways, because look at the Seven of Wands in this deck. This person is nurturing their self. They're honoring their self. They're highly spiritual as well. Spiritual path. I think that in this hopes and fears, this could also be you saying, well, I'll try it, and if I don't make any money at it, I will stop, because I understand how that works. Money, you need money to pay bills. You can have the most generous, purest heart of all, but if you got to make money doing something. And if this really is your purpose, you know, Aries, it is going to turn into something that can sustain your life. Because if that's your path, that's your path. And you're right, you will see profits from it. And I think that that's what you're also saying. Well, I'll try it, I'll go for it, because you do go for it. But it's like saying, well, if I don't make any money at it, or if I can't sustain my lifestyle or something, I might have to end it. But this is where we're ending with this. Now, I want to find out, and it might not be an easy decision with the Six of Swords on the bottom. Might not be an easy decision, but the thing is, we have the Ten of Cups in the near future. So I think everything's going to line up just fine. I really do. I want to know, why do we have... I didn't ask yet, though. All right. So pay very close attention to your choices. Okay, because there's there's a lot of choices. All right, there's a lot of choices, and I don't. It's going to be up to you to use your discernment. All right. Give me cards for the Chariot, the Hierophant here. Oh yeah. You're coming together with somebody. You're going to make money together, or it's your counterpart. Could be, because this is what we have. This is what fell out. Two of Cups. This is what's in the split. Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles can be wifey, okay, or the feminine. Don't place a gender on it. It's a feminine energy. So this could be you, Aries, or this could be you finding this person. It's a commitment, and I believe it's going to be love and money together. I believe, like, let's say you're spiritual, you do something on the spiritual form, and this person does too. I think you're going to end up like either you already know each other, or you're going to find each other and meet each other. You're going to be on that path. So definitely get on that. If this is resonating with you, you're spiritual Aries, or you got gifts, or or you're meant to stand out, or you feel it, and you're very wise. Like I said, every Aries I know a little bit of something about everything. It's just like, so even trivia stuff, but it's like, I don't want to get stuck on that, but this is a match. This is wifey. This is happiness in the near future. This is a commitment and this is a very spiritual union, a spiritual relationship, and a spiritual purpose. And I believe on both parts. I think that you guys are going to meet while being in purpose, while doing what you're meant to do. Yeah, that's what's coming. This is from the universe. That's what's coming, and it's destined. But the thing, what it's saying with this choice, be careful with the choice, because you might have a choice also at the same time this represents itself, and that choice might not be a good choice for you. So keep that in mind. Yeah, someone from the past can return. You could hear from somebody from the past saying they want to make things right. They've been thinking of you. Could be a Scorpio with that King of Cups. Could be or just a water sign, but that's a King and Queen of Cups. So you'll be hearing from someone from your past, all right? And we have a King and Queen of Cups. We have a match. So it could be somebody that you were, had a romantic relationship, were married to, in love with, or you are. Or they see you this way. It's an option. So this is about thoughts, okay? Thoughts. So I think more what Spirit's trying to say is choose wisely, because the one is your true match. And that's why the one is the one who loves you. Pick the one who loves you. That's the right one. It could be a soulmate from the past. It could be somebody with kids with that Six of Cups. It could be somebody from, that you've known from way back. It could go either way. They could be a Libra with that Justice card there. All right, but it could be a second chance, maybe with Justice. Maybe it was somebody that you were with in the past, or married to, or whatever. It could also be saying one of these choices lead to marriage. It could. That's just how the tarot is. That's just how general the tarot is. But bottom line is choice. Be very, discerning. Yeah, be like this King of Swords when making this decision. Really, really thinking it through, thinking all the angles, thinking everything, thinking it all through before making the choice. Really do. And just know that even for the beginning of June 3rd, we're in that Mercury retrograde still, and might feel effects of it a few days after, but communication or finding out more, you might need to even communicate to find out more facts about something, but it's going to lead. The right choice, Aries, leads to your true person, your forever person, and happily ever after. The right choice. So I got a feeling you're going to have more than one choice. All right, the Empress is in reverse. Why? A lot of cards. All right. The Empress might be trying to heal. I have 2 cards here of healing. All right. If that's you, Aries, you'll know if you're trying to heal, okay? Or if you're dealing with someone who's trying to heal. But we have an Empress who's trying to heal. Definitely. Yeah. I see here in the split the Star, that's healing. The Hermit, that's reflecting. I see here the 4 of Swords, that's healing. You guys might be in contact in the 5D, okay, with that Ace of Swords. That's still communication, or you might hear from this person. And I want to say Mercury season, Gemini season, which is now. Moving on. But moving on depends about getting something right. Something's not right. This is on someone's mind. Someone's trying to be very strong about something because something's not right here. It's like we moved on, or somebody moved on, but we didn't make things right. So it's almost as if somebody was waiting, staying strong, waiting for someone to come around and balance things out, make things right, and maybe they didn't, and we just had to move on. And you'll know if that's you, if you had to move on from a situation. Or you'll know if you want to invest in somebody for love. I think that you're the one who's going to have a choice in love, okay? And I think, like I said, one choice leads to happy ever after. But if you're the Empress, you're still healing. If they're the Empress, they're still healing. I don't know who the Empress is. Why do we have the 7 of Pentacles? You know what? Let me go to the 10 of Cups. Ooh, yeah. Well, this 7 of Pentacles is related to this 10 of Cups. Someone's gaining that perspective. Yeah, someone is. What? The 10 of Cups. Who is the 10 of Cups? Can you give me what kind of personality is this 10 of Cups? The Spirit may tell me, Spirit may not. It's just the way it is. Okay. Interesting, it came out reverse. On the bottom I have Leo, and on the what came out I have Scorpio, but it came out in the reverse. So I don't know. Could be one of those. Could be Leo, could be Scorpio. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Whoever it is, it's from your past, because and it's highly tempting. All this came out. This came out. This is the bottom and a split. It came out the split of the deck. But 6 of Cups, Justice. Someone's making things right. Somebody's making things right. Whether you're making them right with someone or someone's making them right with you, but somebody's making things right. Somebody from the past. This is going to be a past life, past connection. Known them for a long time, maybe since childhood, or they have kids, whatever. And it's going to be very tempting with this Devil card. Okay, very, 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 very tempting. They could be a Capricorn too. It's card of Capricorn. All right, but we have here the Magician. That's Mercury ruled. That's Virgo, Gemini. Like I said, during the Gemini season, coming up here, Gemini season, very spiritual month for you guys. You might be aligned with someone, possibly a Taurus. Like I said, if you got Taurus in your chart, check that out. But your outcome is whatever. It's like if you have an option, it's like somebody says, hey, Aries, I got this spiritual opening, this position or whatever. You might take it, you might do it, or you might open it up all by yourself. You might team up with other people. We got the 3 of Cups. We got Temperance. This is working together with others, all right? Might be working with a Sagittarius or fire sign, or someone younger who's like yourself, even, family members, whatever. You're going to be having a team to help you with this. And it's a spiritual, you're going to be the boss. Here you are, the Emperor Aries. You're going to be the spiritual leader, okay? And you're going to have helpers. And I think that you're even going to get through to the youth. I think that you're going to get through to a lot of people. All right. So this is strong message for you, Aries, that you're I feel like also, because now that I have the Empress in reverse and the Emperor upright, I feel like now we have a destined match who's destined to do some spiritual teamwork together. This could be divine counterparts coming together, whatever, but it's strong soulmate. Doesn't have to be a counterpart. This is these two are mature and they're coming together. It seems like this Empress is going through some sort of healing. And if you're not dealing with anyone or plan to deal with anyone, it's reaching Emperor status. It's reaching being in charge of others and having a lot of help and being a spiritual leader in your community, definitely. Let's see what's coming for love, because I feel like love and money are going to be kind of mixed together. I do, because I feel the Emperor and the Empress are going to be like a spiritual tag team. So if you've recently met someone, this could be the one, all right? And I think that, somebody here was in a situation where there was unrequited love. And I think that situation is over, or it will be over, okay? And release your ex. If any of you are dealing with an ex, that would be the unrequited love. It would be release that and move on to the new. The new is the one that seems to be your match, and the one that you're going to build something with. And, both of you, like I said, could just be a spiritual powerhouse. You guys could be a spiritual powerhouse when you come together. All right, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. And that showed here, that 5D connection that came out. And it says, for love transcends space, time, and nothing is missing. And that's very true. But I had seen the card right here. Right? This is 5D. We're communicating in the 5D. All right? Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So if you have someone, or you're on the outs with someone, it's suggesting highly to go with the new. That's your person. It's a very highly spiritual connection. You guys might end up doing some spiritual work or some stuff together. Like I said, spirituality, it's a large realm. Anything from, you guys could read tarot together. You guys could be, ministers or doing mission work and stuff together. But you guys are meant to work together, and it looks like you're meant to be in love together. You're going to really, really meld together. And if you're with this person already, then you guys are going to end up going up a notch in your marriage or relationship, and probably doing some sort of mission work together. I mean, either way, you're evolving, Aries, and you're evolving with someone. But it looks like there is an ex or an old person that is got to be out, because this new person coming in, and here you are on the bottom of the deck. I just noticed Queen of Wands. This is a purpose. This is aligning with this person that you're supposed to do this work with. And there's a lot of Taurus and a lot of Earth in their chart as well, okay? And maybe Scorpio too. So, all right, you guys, I love you guys. Thumbs up the video and subscribe, like, and share, all that. I love you guys. Namaste.